Welcome back to Ember's Verge. We are just entering into winter again. First day of winter. Days survived 87, so it's day 88. Alright, so welcome back. We're at our cabin here by our original start, which was down here. Our original cavern that got flooded away. And we just got back from doing some iron. Made a whole bunch of iron. Ended up leaving it there. And to bring some with me. But I don't think we have the inventory space anyway, so maybe we'll make a trip if we need to. But I think just bringing all the pots we have should be good. We got 5 metal pots. I figure we could distribute them across our other cabins. So we'll bring all 5 over here. And then maybe we'll leave a few behind. And next time we travel to our other cabin over here, we'll bring a couple of the big pots with us. A little bit. Oh, there's the tea. Okay. So first off, we gotta fix this cabin before we go anywhere. Put everything in one. So there's a lot. Less than a cup. Actually, let's just put it in here. Downside of these is they're heavy. I don't know how much the other ones weigh, but we should check. I guess while I wait, these does 40%. I wouldn't mind filling this up. Actually, let's fill them all up while we're waiting, or at least 4 of them. $27 minutes. We don't need long, I guess. Just use some sticks. And I think it's another 40 or something to thaw it out. I'll just throw them all in there. Alright, so something we need is cordage. And we don't have any cordage, I don't think. And I don't think we even have any fiber. I did want to make some snowshoes as well. We can grab a bunch of fiber. So I don't think there's any in the cave either. No. And you know, I don't know how long we'll be here, but let's keep a fire going. So let's throw one of these in. I think something... Yeah. So last episode, I think it was last episode, you know, I was having trouble putting the piece of wood in the fire. I believe I know... I think it's related to the shift key thing I had. So if I hold down shift key and I try to place this in there, I can't. I let go of shift key and I can. So I think that's all that happened, was the shift key got like locked on for whatever reason. And again, I've had that happen in other games too, so I don't think it's specific to this game. I think it's just something that happens, like too many inputs, they don't all get cancelled. I've had it happen with directional keys sometimes in games, where you just keep moving in a direction, even though you're not pressing the key anymore, until you press the key again to kind of reset it. So I'm wondering if other glitches that I've received or had, you know, with like making tea and stuff, maybe it's a similar thing. Maybe it's just like the shift keys getting stuck on or something. So yes, if I wanted to make snowshoes, I think they're relatively cheap. There's more cordage, of course, but if we can get a lot of fiber here, we could make some snowshoes. How are you guys doing? Not long. So another thing I want to try, so this is all non-potable. So we can transfer it all into one. Okay. And then let's put it back on to cook. And then let's grab some of these. So let's test some soup stuff. Okay, so sometimes when I can't interact with water, I've taken it off the fire, and then for some reason I can't add things to it. I was wondering if this could also be maybe shift key related. So if I hold down a shift key, it doesn't let me add it. However, it does still give me the green plus symbol. So usually when we have it bugged out, it doesn't give, it's gray like that, right? As though it's not letting us. I wonder if that's the case. If it's not full of enough water. Okay, let's test something else. I'm gonna boil that away. Yeah, let's try boiling some of that off. That might not be it, because I think usually we are like combining, like filling a pot all the way. But it could be related to that. If you grab it from a source and then boil it, you might lose some. Maybe it needs to have 100%. Maybe it has to have exactly a liter or more than a certain volume. I shouldn't be walking around with all this water on me. Or all these metal pots, I mean. Okay, it's about half hour left on that. Grabbed a bunch of fiber. I don't think it's probably enough, but we'll see. Oh, maybe. 60? So that's 12 cordage. Alright, that's enough for some snowshoes. Okay, so let's test some things. Let's pick up one of you. So it's boiled. Can I add this to the pot? You can. So I've never actually tried doing it on the stove. And you can add it to potable, you can add it to non-potable. Yeah, like even this one lets us do it to a partially empty one, so probably not. Doesn't seem to be dependent on volume. Yeah, down to 1.9. Let me free up my inventory. It's just a big old pile. Okay, so we've boiled away a significant amount. Now it's fine. We can still add it. Yeah, so I'm not sure what causes the gray out. Well, with that in mind, I would like to actually make some tea. Let's figure this one out. 286 grams. Well, I got a 199. That's pretty good. So we put that into 2 liters. Gives us 14%. So let's call that 240 milliliters. Since it's 2 liters, we'll double it. So 200 grams roughly gives us roughly... so it's 0.8 grams per milliliter, roughly. So we still need 1 liter, 760 milliliters. It's fun times with maths. So if I multiply that out by our 0.83, that should give us our grammage, which would be 1,000? 1,000 grams, 1,460 grams. This whole stack is 1.4, so let's see if this will do it. Because my numbers are a bit off and rounded. Oh, that got us there. More than enough. And then we have to boil it again. I didn't need to boil it the first time, but we were testing something. Alright, snowshoes. That'll help us get around. I was like, where's my gloves? I took them off to craft. Okay, we're good. 44 minutes on the oven. Let's just do a log. It's not actually that cold yet either. First day of winter. Yeah, we're not really getting that cold, but I like having the fire going. Right, so I need 7 more cordage. I've got 4. Okay, and now we just need our moss. Alright, let's think. We need, So I did realize I did repair one wall last time. I kind of forgot that I did, and I was confused why it was already, like, in better condition. So we want 7. 7 of these to repair the walls at least once. And that leaves, what? 11? Yeah, so I can repair, well, yeah, I can repair this 3 times. At least 2 times, right? Yeah, we're good. One more time. One more time. And then we just need branches. Got 25 minutes on that. Let's go chop a tree. Which tree? I guess just one of these. Although they do give us pine cones. I like that tree. Ah, indecisive. Which ones give us the most branches? That I don't know. The branches are what we want. Let's cut down this maple. More to go. I was gonna say, maybe the coniferous trees do better. But no, it's plenty. Trying to dig. There we go. Getting the wrong key. That helps. Well, we didn't get that many branches. Got a lot of these things though. Wood pieces. Yeah, maybe the coniferous trees are better for branches. Alright, let's repair. Sounds like things are boiling. Yeah, so 2 more to do. And we could do them another round. That's good to know, actually. Maple trees give you a lot of these wood chunks. We were looking for those at one point. On our travels there to the north. I think I cut down like a small birch. Try to get the stump, which gave us these. Maybe there was a maple nearby. I don't know if it's the same for the large birches. I don't think so. Maybe. Right, I'm just going to chop this thing to get rid of the glowing. Might move the wood later. We're all out of actual firewood here, too. I'll walk 3 over. It's interesting how this is clear. Is that like wind? Alright, well, let's chop one of these down then, I guess. I wouldn't think a pine has that many branches compared to like the spruces. But we'll see. Probably doesn't, but it's what we got. Well, it's got a decent amount, actually. It's just tall, right? It's only got 2 nodes, but those 2 nodes gave us... Yeah, 8? I'm counting them all. Okay, now we still got 7 left. So we could do everything one more time and just not do the door. I don't know, my math is really bad. I could do the door. If I only had a brain. There we go. Works for me. Pretty good condition now. And we can leave our 1 moss manger here, I guess. Alright, it's actually kind of late in the day. We should head home. I'm pretty tired, though. I'm pretty hungry. So I think we should rest an hour before walking back. We have food here, though. I think I can eat. Oh, I could eat one of these things, yeah. I got a thought. Fair enough. And then we'll take some of that back with us, too. Leave the frozen meat, I guess, for now. Although we might not come back. We'll take it if we can. Alright, I'll let that thaw while I sleep. It is dark. And we're hungry. Cannot eat frozen. Still thawing, eh? Well, I'm walking home in the dark. Alright, let's take that. Yeah, if we got room, take that. We got to take the 5 pots, so no. Is a big piece of meat. I'll use this to put out the fire, I guess, and then I'll dump it. So we only have to carry 1 full cauldron. Though I don't know if it weighs more. It says 5 kilos. Oh, you know, it does say 1.2 kilograms of water. And then I think I'll just dump it. And I think we're ready to go. Anything else we could leave behind? We could leave a torch. I don't think there's anything really crucial we need to bring. So let's get home. I do like the winters. Again, it's easier to see, I find, even at night. True to real life as well. I say that and now it's getting like really dark. But yeah, the nice white canvas backdrop. Oh, I feel like it's easier to see wolves. There was a wolf up this way. I assume they're probably still up that way, so maybe we just go around. Don't usually go this way. I've got a wolf there. We're almost home. Let's see if I can go just to the side here. Run away. Sure, there's a log ready. I don't remember if we left any. Oh, we did. Okay, so we could make a pot of nettle, I guess. We got stack of 10 there. We need to get some snow again. We should also just go to sleep. But I believe I can just throw this on and then sleep for an hour. Like it. Okay, it looks like I need 1,340. I do all the fresh stuff. Should leave 357. 20 would do it. It's another small one. 359. Well, let's see if the math is. Might have to waste another one though if it's shy. Oh, it worked. And boil that up. A lot of that might boil away. I'm tempted just to sleep for an hour, but I'll wait. Well, hang on. I was going to stash my meat, but we could do that again. Use that one. Let it freeze. Oh, whoops. I accidentally took that off the cauldron. Or the... took it off the oven. Premature. Okay, so we do have moss here. I wasn't sure. Looks like we have 23? And I probably could have taken it off sooner. So I want to make tea with this stuff. So let's make some lily. For lily, it's a little less, or it takes more lilies. More grammage of lilies. One lily, or it's 1.46 grams per lily. Almost double the kettle, or the nettle, and the conifers. Conifers are a little bit more than nettle, but also more abundant. Okay, so anyway, for 2 liters, we're actually going to need close to 3 kilos. Ooh, maybe we don't even have enough. I think we have more hanging up, but that is a lot. Yeah, it's more than we have. There's a wolf outside. Outside my home? Interesting. I think so. I just heard a growl. Unless I'm imagining it. At least he didn't attack me while I was getting my lilies. Okay. Wow. I mean, we have enough. So let's put, yeah, 8, I guess, 834 in? Oh, no, I'm wrong. I should have redone the calculation. Okay, 834 got us 62% of the way there. Alright, well, my math is just bad. I think we only need like 200 and something, then 275 to finish it? Should do it. Let's do one at a time. No. No idea. Math didn't math this time. Or my brain didn't math. I don't know which. Okay, this is the goal, to have like big pots of just teas and stuff, and then we can just transfer like to a small clay pot to bring with us. So we're gonna head off to the other cabin. We're gonna sleep, of course. Would like to get caught up on sleep, but doesn't seem to be happening. Actually, let's transfer that to this. We're gonna leave our sulfur behind. We don't need that out there. Well, hopefully, wolf can't eat us in our cabin. I know they can, if you sleep out in the open, I think they can kill you. Insta-kill you. Alright, 30 minutes. I would like to go outside to get a log. Now I'm a little kind of scared. Wolfie? Weird. I swear I heard one, but maybe not. I don't know if I caught it on the recording. I hit record right away, but maybe not. Maybe it was just the weather. Tricks. Okay, got 2. Oh, what? Did I take it off too soon? I did too. Okay, well, let's just sleep. Oh, I don't want to boil over though. I'll just sleep an hour. My bad. I thought it was done. Yeah, I'm gonna be like... have to clear out the wolves again, I guess. Alright, let's check our food. Might eat that. What's the worst? Comes sometimes. Okay, there we go. Just gotta figure out where to point. Can't dig directly on them. Just have to aim properly. Let's consolidate all these. Okay, just go in here. And there's a bunch of meat. Shouldn't spoil anymore. A bunch of vegetables that look like they're going to spoil too. We turn these into soup. And until spring, we don't really have to worry about them. No. Let's grab the worst of the worst. We have some meat out that way. We can always get more. Alright, potable and potable. Let's sleep. Couple hours? Few hours? Rise and shine, day 89. $66.91. Okay. Save that one for later. The rest of it thawed on us. Great. Kind of. Does it stay frozen in my backpack? That would be kind of nice. Yeah, so we're gonna head back over here. It doesn't have coniferous trees over that way, does it? Not that we've seen yet. Yeah, all the way down here. But it doesn't look like it. So with that in mind, I might bring some. Maybe, yeah, 4 stacks if we can manage that. We're gonna bring, like I said, 2 pots with us. I'll probably... Well, let's fill up on that. Get a bit more energy. I'll probably empty that out. And I'll grab some of this. Oh, that, yeah, that filled out, emptied a lot of it. I'll leave that here. Okay, what else do we need out that way? We should have fats and things. Our main goal out there is just to explore. I also want to head up this way at some point, but... I don't know. Or do we do that first? Go try to hunt a deer or two? I think so. So it's early in winter now, so it's going to be a little warmer. Can't see a thing though, so I'm going to try to get more sleep. The sun is rising though, we just can't see it. Alright, looks brighter out there now, and we'll just keep drinking our tea, and that'll help too. Okay, yeah, seems like a good time to go. Can you break this? Like you can the river? No, just frozen solid. Maybe there wasn't a wolf. Maybe it was all my imagination. Alright, yeah, I got all my lilies now that I can see. Should be enough food, I think. We've got a fire starter, we got an axe, we got all of our tools. We don't need a hoe. We don't need a hoe. Let's put our nice hoe on the wall. We've got a torch. I wouldn't mind making a second torch. How are you guys doing? 5%, 1%? You're terrible. Okay. And we also want to make sure we have tinder with us. Yes. Those are nice. They stack to 10. I'd love to drink this too, but I'm not thirsty enough. Okay, well, let's let everything just freeze up. And away we go. Oh yeah, rocks. Yeah, I'll bring 6 rocks. Can't remember where we have our fires over there. There you are. Swing and a miss. Aw. Oh, was the other one right here too? Guess so. Oops. Well. I'm gonna take 10 of these with us for the cave. Are you freezing? Ah, I haven't frozen yet. Oh yeah, so you can have multiple stimulants going at once. Alright, we'll just leave this here for now. Deal with that later. Should all freeze. Alright, so we've got fat, we can make a fire, make a good fire. Okay, that shift problem I have, the dev just figured it out. So if you hold shift and close the inventory and then let go of shift, next time you open the inventory, it still thinks shift is pressed down. Pressing shift again allows us to really move. Excellent. Now we can avoid it, or resolve it. Oh yeah, so I wanted to... Oh, did they all break? Oh, they did. Ah, darn. All of our little braziers are gone. Didn't think about that. Figured since they were in here, they'd be safe. That's too bad. Well, my idea for fat is no longer valid. I don't think I want to remake them, but maybe. I'd have to check. We'd have to like maintain them, I guess. Alright, so there could be wolves out this way as well. Yeah, there's one. Could be one over here. We also saw deer over here originally. Let's pick up some sticks and stuff for a fire. Yeah, there's a deer. This is why I love winter. We can just walk. Look at those two trees. Can you get to them? Where are we? Yeah, we're here. Oh, here, let's walk. Let's fill in the map. Thought I already did this, but maybe not. Oh, it keeps going, too. Thought this was like a dead end. Oh, look at that. There's a path. Interesting. Yeah, because this is all water, right? We don't explore out. But yeah, look at our heat. We're doing good. We're actually warm. So, current weather, we're okay. Trees out this way. Oh, nice cave. Oh, I'm starting to remember where our caves might be. So I get this area mixed up with this area. Just because of the water. Yeah, the real thing we don't have a lot of is stamina. I gotta get rested. So I think we'll head home early today so we can just sleep a lot. Maybe we'll just bag this deer and head home. Yeah, that leads there. Okay. Assuming I can. Tend to aim too high. Ooh, time I aim too low. Oh, this is like a cliff. We don't want to... Oh, I'm gonna fall. Oh, I'm down. Well, here we are. Where did I shoot? Where did I shoot? Well, not important. We have... Oh, darn. We have extra. Critical hits. Nice. It does seem to have like a heart. right? Like a zone. I don't know exactly where it is, but... Wow, okay, well, I don't think we can take all this, can we? We can leave it for the wolves. Hey, Wolfie? You want some deer? We could be friends. Alright, well, say goodbye to the stick. The rocks are nice. I could ditch them. Well, we could take that. But I need a spot for my knife. Well, let's leave some bones on this rock. And torches are cheap. And one more thing. Well, rocks. Actually, we have an extra spot. Give my torch back. Alright, let's head home. 2 wolves, okay. Noted. Oh, and another deer. Later. We'll be back for you. Yeah, clay looks like it's all the way back too. But our soft rule is we can't harvest it in the winter. Our personal rule. Unless we get soft locked. Okay, we could use our little things too. That's too bad. I'm disappointed I didn't check. Could have probably repaired them. Instead, we will hold the torch in our teeth. Could also make fires, I guess. Can't extinguish them as easily. What am I holding? Oh, it's its tail, I think. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, that little pointy thing. Looks like a piece of wood. Well, I might have to start just leaving the meat for the wolves. I don't know. Again, I don't know if it drives quicker inside. Maybe we should move some of these outside. There's so many of them. They probably help insulate the cabin, though, don't they? Add a little bit of warmth. We had 2 we could compare, but we don't. Yeah, like I don't have enough room for all this meat anymore. We could still just throw it in here. Oh, I could smoke some. We could spend the rest of the day smoking some stuff, maybe. Make at least another one of these. What if we could, like, shelter it? If we build it near a wall, right? We can't build it in here. But maybe... I put it right... Well, I don't want it right in the doorway because I'm not going to walk into it. Let's try putting it around the corner. That's going to be annoying too, though, I think. I might not be able to sneak by here. That's going to irritate me. Like, which way does the wind blow? I feel like it blows... Like, this is always clear, right? So maybe let's put it over here. And maybe it'll be protected. Let's grab a couple sticks. Don't know if we have any cordage made. Doesn't look like it. We brought it all with us to the other cabin. So let's get a fire going first. And let's get some more snow melting so we can clean this rock. Oh hey, we got the glitch. I haven't seen that in a while. Looks Looks like we're still holding a torch. But now it's gone. Okay. I got a lot of this kind of sinew. Like a lot of cordage. Oh, three. Three will get us at least one smoker. I need some branches, which are over there. Oh yeah, and the leaves. Maybe put one of these in. That's interesting. It doesn't have an initial burn time. Okay, 3 hours. Yeah, that's pretty good. Nearly fills it up. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to... I guess it's quicker. That's one thing. It is quicker to boil it if it's less volume. So... that is a reason not to combine them before you boil them. This way I could get another one going, I suppose. You have something in you? Yes. So do you. Nettle tea. Niffer's tea. Let's put these on the ground. Alright, let's get chopping. Well, let's light this up while the weather lets us. Yeah, it'll be less convenient with it over there, but if it lets us use it. 30 minutes. Yeah, if it lets us use it when it's windy, that'd be great. Yeah, look. We've got strong gale because this is behind this wall. Aha, that makes me happy. That's cool. I love that that's a thing. That's awesome. Clever. So we could very well make another one then. Since that one has proven to be successful. Let's build another. As close as this one as we can. I need a little bit more cordage though. I got 6 left, or I have 1 cordage, so that should do it. Alright, grab that. 1, 2, and 3. And I think I need another stick. Okay. I wanted to get to bed early. Just didn't happen. Always something to do. Question. So I'm at the fire here. It's warming me up. I assume it'll keep that thawed as well. I don't know if I'll cook it all up. Maybe we'll just, now that we know this works, I mean, we're in a strong gale and we can still cook. It may depend which way the wind is blowing. I don't know if it's always the same way. But I would like to get to sleep, so I think after this batch I'll put out the fires. All right, 4 hours. Tempted just to make a pile of meat on the floor. Just, you know, like, for the winter, we'll just eat off this pile. It'll all be frozen, so we'll just pick up a piece. Although this stuff's like fresh, we should actually store that and get some of the more rotten stuff. Make sure we're like cycling our foods. I did want to smoke the livers, but that's okay. Yeah, we got these ones that are more like expiring. Let's move. Let's see here. Let's just move this stuff out somewhere for now. We've got more space out here. Just fill this up. This is all from the same batch anyway. And then those are good. Okay. Alright, I'm fine to sleep for 4 hours right now. Get up and relight the fire. We almost got our energy up. Finished our tea. Could make another one. Let's see. It's still night. Okay. We could, yeah, make one more. Get some more snow. Are you... You a tiny one? I'm having a hard time with scale. You're a tiny pot. Yes? Yes. Well, that was fancy. Did like a double 360. Alright, I'm just gonna rest another hour. That stuff should be ready. Don't mind if I boil some off. I also have this one. And grab some leaves. Alright, should be about 1.6. I've got over 1.6 here, but let's just do them one at a time. No, less than 1.4 that time. Yeah, my math is kind of rounding, right? Or it's got rounding errors. So it's probably not that that precise. The more I scale it up to, the probably less precise it becomes. So I'm doing like 2 liters. It's less precise than probably doing 1 liter. Alright, well we do have these other clay pots we can use. If we want to. Alright, could fill a couple of these with snow too. Well, we could head out there early, I guess. Let's just wait for our stuff to finish. Got an hour. Could smoke something. If I can get out there. Darn, so close. If I'm faster. Oh, that's almost... Oh no, heat time. Okay. Ah! Too late, I did it. Oh, no. Yeah, see, the wind is a different direction, maybe? Fresh gale. Yeah, I can't seem to get the, protected... Maybe it's this side? Yeah. Okay, so it does shift. So then having... building it, like, between a building would be good. You could just put another wall... Right? Another wall right there? Or even, like, here? We just put freestanding walls? That might be an interesting tactic. Like, if you had one there, and then you have another one, like, here, so they're not touching, right? So they wouldn't interfere. But it kind of creates, like, a windbreak. Try that. Anyway, we can't cook, so never mind. Not sure how well the windbreak would work if it's, like, a diagonal, but... cardinal directions it would work. I think. Yeah. I'd like to try that, maybe. Minutes. Alright, I won't bother resetting it. Let's do it that way. Okay. Very cramped in here, I tell you. There's so much stuff on the floor. I can't wait for my... Oh, perfect time to go exploring. Can't wait for my next deer hide. Transfer some stuff off the floor and into some bags. Well, looks like it's gonna be a little bit before we can head out. Let's thaw out some food. It's a 100 condition one. Let's leave that. Just eat the 63s. That'll do. We should repair these soon. What do they take again? Stick, dirt, and wood piece. What, 4? You can use an axe without gloves. Ooh, this is interesting. I didn't actually drop the gloves, I just held them. Not gonna cause any issues? Nope. Okay, good. Maybe I should keep the fire going, I'm already getting cold. I think we had some dirt, yeah. 3 dirt. Oh, and mud. I don't actually have any dirt. My rule is we can't dig in the winter. Could have dug before the winter. Oh, which ones are the worst? I think these ones are slightly newer, yeah. So, let's repair you. Missing some or all. Sticks. Hopefully they survive the winter. I haven't actually tried digging. You should try, just to see if you can. Kind of like the idea that you can't in winter, but... let's find out if you actually can't. Hey, where'd it go? Are you guys phantom pieces? No, you exist. You exist. Alright, we'll dig by this rock. Cannot use this tool currently. Okay. In here. No, you can. Okay. I'm gonna pretend I can't. It's too hard. It's probably good you can, maybe. Like, it could result in maybe, like, soft locking or something. Or you're just screwed because you didn't dig any dirt before winter. We are getting cold, like, even with all of our gear on. Alright, so what do these take again? Clay mug. I mean... no, see, we only have, like, 3 clay. So we couldn't even remake them if we wanted to. Well, I'm just waiting around. I'm gonna make some sinew cordage. We could also rest an hour, actually. Well, you can see, moderate gale. Wind has calmed a little. Let's restock our arrow to 10. And let's have some... let's have some nettle. Oh, there goes all the nettle. That reduces our fatigue rate. Yeah, okay. Alright, still, like, early. It's not midday yet. We have time. We do want to set up a outpost over here somewhere to warm up. Oh, I can see it's not dark enough. I mean, there's always here. We can make a fire, but we should collect some wood too. I don't actually have anything. Wherever we do it, we could just chop down a tree. I wouldn't mind finding an actual, like, overhang somewhere. Or we just kill this deer and head home. Oh, too low. Well, okay, got a hit, but not a critical. No kill shot. Sorry, dear. First I scare you, then I wound you. Hello, wolf. Really not... Rather not deal with you. Here? There's our stuff. Oh, he really ran off this time. Well, it's not cold enough that we're getting cold. Let's go find this deer, if we can. This is also new territory, I think. Honey! Thanks for not reacting. Oh, look at this overhang. This is nice. This is huge. Yeah, let's use this one. We still need wood, though. There's not a nice tree nearby. Really? Thought I got you. Man. There we go. Where is the bunny? Or not the bunny, the deer. I didn't actually see where it ran to. Could chop down this tree for that cave. It's not cold right now. It might be a good time to get that set up. Maybe that tree's better. Yeah, that one would be better. Closer. Yeah, so wolf's somewhere over there. Right there. Ah, I think he's over there. See the bird? So I think that's where he dropped. Of course, we're not going to have enough room for any of this either. Safe? Lots we can't take, okay. Why don't we go drop off some stuff in that little cave. Hey, there's my arrow. Pick that up here. Yeah. I'm leaving. See how good my aim is? Oh, I got you. Getting too close. Well. One of those at least hit. And this is a long way to go. Maybe this isn't the way to do it. Yeah, we can store some bones and stuff here. Or rocks. We'll make a fire later. Right. Is that him? No. It's you, isn't it? How many times can I miss? Okay, well, got 8 back. Yeah, got most of them back. Where's the food? Where did I leave the deer? I mean, there's the wolf. Another wolf. Where did I... Did they eat the meat? Can they do that? That would be awesome. Or is it up here? I might have just forgotten where I was. I know we could see the lake. Maybe it got buried already. I don't know. Sunk to the bottom. Well, there's a lot of food. I hope they can eat it. That's awesome. Swear I'm aiming properly. Too high? Also too high? Yes. So we're all very too high. Yeah, very interesting. Like, that was all the deer meat, right? All those... No, the skin's gone, too. It's probably just buried. Or it, like, sunk to the bottom of the snow. Just gonna drag these to where I've already cleared the snow. Might be able to find it just by walking around. So we could see the river or the lake. Maybe it's up here. Let's put our snowshoes on. There it is. Okay. Just the wrong spot. I mean, all this stuff will just freeze, so it's not a huge deal. We could harvest the wolves as well, and just leave their parts there. Collect them later. Or the crow can have it, if you really want crow. Requires a knife. Where did I drop my knife? It's my metal knife. Would have been at the deer, probably? this is a tragedy. Usually it's when you, like, drop it. Like, if your inventory's full, and you have it in your hand, and you hit one, you'll drop it. I would have thought that would happen while I was harvesting it, right? I'm assuming it was where the arrow was, but I don't actually remember where I was harvesting the deer. Or if it would show. It should be on the top of the snow. So we had it to harvest the deer. I think it would have gone all the way to the cave, but maybe I dropped it at the cave? Let's retrace our steps. You're a stick. I'll pick you up. We're still hot. Still daylight. I thought maybe we'd drop it here by accident. When I was emptying my inventory. It's snowing. Could get buried. Well, that's unfortunate. We don't have the means of making a new one, because I forgot to bring the iron. And I don't know if we have enough clay for the mold. We have to go back to our iron outpost. There's another wolf. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might not even be at the right spot for the deer anymore. I completely turned myself around. It's getting dark. Probably head back. We'll find it in the spring, I guess. That's funny. I like that, though. I didn't notice I dropped it. Yeah, like I assume it was here, right? Is this where the deer was? I think so. Well, I feel like I've done my due diligence. It's not here. It's somewhere else. Alright, Crow. You can have the wolves. I have no means of doing anything with it. Unless it was when I hunted the rabbits. Anyway, it's too dark. Let's go back. Back to bone knives. We've regressed. Okay, it's pitch black. I can't see a thing. Ignite. You dropped your fire starter somewhere in the snow. That would be... Oh. Get yourself into trouble. I was like, what is that mysterious object in the dark? It's like a magical fairy. No, it's just my little dig spot. Right, well, let's hang this one up inside. See if there's any noticeable difference. That one we got yesterday, right? It's already halfway. So over 24 hours, I think, though, since we hung it. Bone knife. Okay. Oh, I left a little piece of meat. I think I am going to leave this stuff here, though. The big chunks. We could just deal with them later. They can all just freeze. Put the liver in here, because I think there's already one in there. Yeah, two in there. And then these ones I'll store here. The ones we're eating. Alright, bone knife, 85%. Let's harvest some dirtiness 20. Okay. I'll wait. Nope, you already thawed. Perfect. I'm going to consider this equivalent to like holding your gloves in your mouth. And then we put them back on. Alright, we'll smoke them later. Actually, let's just throw them on the ground too, I guess. Big old pile of meat. And then let's hang those up. Oh, shift key. Now that I know it doesn't, it's not a problem. The days where we didn't have enough of this stuff. Now we have an abundance. Oh yeah, I meant to hang up our hoe. Well, we'll finish off the day, and then that'll be it for today. And we'll pick up next time, and got 2 deer, so I don't know if we need to go back up there. I'm tempted to go look for my knife again in here. It's the only other place that maybe I dropped it. Was when I grabbed a rabbit. Although I think our inventory was quite empty when I grabbed the rabbits. I'm not sure. I may also watch back my video, and maybe I'll figure out where I dropped it. It's kind of a cheat, I guess, but benefit of recording. Should fill us up most of the way. Alright, let's go to sleep. 7 hours. We're getting low on firewood too. Oh, there's some on the ground. We could go pick it up. It's probably buried under the snow, but yeah, over there, I think. See if we can find it. Yeah, pretty sure it's right. Oh, there we go. Found it. Stood right on it. Is it just 4? Maybe. Oh, I learned something, or the dev informed me of something. This feature is useful because you don't have to pick up the... You have to first pick it up. You can just drag it on top of. I usually grab them, like pick them all up, and then put them back down, but that isn't necessary. So that's a neat alternative. I could probably just max it. It's not quite morning. You're still thawing. Okay, so it seems like the thawing maybe doesn't carry over. Or doesn't happen when you're sleeping. Maybe. Or just to move them, to update them? Not sure. 89, that would be too much food. Let's have a little morsel instead. Yeah, it's almost morning. Okay, so I'm just looking at the shed. Its roof is in dire straits. Well, it's at like 40. We should probably repair it before we leave this place to go to the other location. If we like the shed, we should replace maybe it with a tile roof. Survived 90 days. Alright, welcome to day 91. We will continue this next time. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching. Today we basically got a lot of meat. And, a couple skins. It's already at 28. This one should be getting close, 85, yeah. So it would be nice to finish these off before we leave. But, yeah, not a huge deal. We could finish them when we get back. Alright, bye-bye.